Kipkoros Oscar. Yeah, thank you. Kipkoros Oscar. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Kipkoros. Yeah, Kipkoros, unmute yourself. In the meantime, Miriam, maybe we got, or Veronica. Almost. In the meantime, Veronica is unable to unmute himself. In the meantime, yeah. Aya, please. Veronica, speak. Veronica, we can't hear you. Veronica, we can't hear you. Please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Check whether it is us who we are good. Please, maybe we try the last one. The last one, Peter Musyoka. Peter Musyoka, you wanted to speak? Any other person whose hand is raised? Who else? This time we give it to... Yeah, Balozi. Let us try Balozi. Yeah, he is here. We try Balozi. Please ask to unmute. Balozi, speak.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
Welcome.
I am speaking on behalf of the Texas diaspora team from the state of Texas here in Dallas. Number one, I want to thank you. And I also want to thank the CRC. I also want to thank the Deputy President for taking the time to come and extensively give us his manifesto and proposals on a better Kenya. But most importantly, I want to thank him for taking the diaspora constituency seriously. We have engaged with the president, with the vice president before, the deputy president with his team. But our hope and expectations as Team Diaspora is that this time round we are going to have, or rather we are going to forge a partnership that is meaningful than the previous partnerships that we have formed with other governments, whereby they only remember the diaspora only when elections get closer by. Finally, I want to emphasize on how important it is for the Deputy President to have the diaspora representation within his 2022 bid. Because the questions that you hear being asked here by most of us, these are administrative questions that can be addressed within the policy formulation of the DP's government. I emphasize again that it is important for the diaspora to be represented.
Thank you.
And hopefully the diaspora will get a chance to vote here in the near future. We look forward to working with you and the bottom-up blueprint, because what the diaspora is, we are a result-oriented constituency. And having the diaspora as the 48th constituency in the next administration is very critical, because we will be able to help build a sustainable economy in Kenya. Thank you very much, Senator from Dallas, from Texas. We send you greetings, and God bless you.
Yes, maybe we can have one more. That we try Dr. Haron Siringi, the last one. Dr. Haron Siringi. Dr. Haron Siringi, please. At least we give an opportunity to, Dr. Haron.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Proceed.
Yes, thank you so much for taking the time to come and say hi to us and also to hear our views. I just wanted to say one more thing that, as my friend from Texas, Barosia said, we do not want to be remembered when during the elections only. Most importantly, we also want to be remembered, especially this time when the DP is coming up with his manifesto. As a diaspora people, we also want to be part of the team that comes up with that manifesto, so that our views and our vision can also be seen and also can be in the manifesto. Otherwise, I want to thank you all from Phoenix, Arizona.
Thank you. So, thank you. I think you have been fair, isn't it? We have given an opportunity to those who are on Zoom. We have given an opportunity to those who are with us. Allow us to end there, but allow me to answer a few questions. Faye, she's asking about consular issue. And we said we have already have a bill that is in Parliament. We hope it passes. It can be rejected, remember that. But we pray parliamentarians support my bill. If it passes, the government will have a legal obligation to devolve consular services. And most likely Washington will be a top candidate. Now, then judiciary, there's a question on judiciary. How do we make judiciary accountable? Also, my brother there asked a question about judiciary. He thinks that what judges did on BBI was positive. She wants, how do we make judiciary accountable? Unlike the executive and parliament where people elect, how do we make judiciary accountable? I think in my view, yes, there is corruption in the judiciary. Of course, we have an institution that is called Judicial Service Commission. If you feel your case has not been done in a fair manner, you can go and lodge a complaint before Judicial Service Commission. If there is evidence, Judicial Service Commission can take action. There are several judges who have been suspended. There are several judges or magistrates who have also been suspended by Judicial Service Commission. However, we must celebrate something called independence of judiciary.
Oh, yes.
You know, we have been involved. And I can tell you, when the executive decides to go wrong, very few institutions we have in Kenya are able to withstand that force. It is only judiciary that was able to stand strong and stop the reggae BBI, which was a very unfair thing. You know, me, I was a chief whip, and I decided, I went to Moranga, and people told me, this BBI has a problem. I decided to do just a letter. I never abused anyone. It was a very polite letter. By the way, I don't know whether, have you ever heard even me a single day talk ill of you and abuse President Uhuru Kenyatta?
No.
Yes, my friend. He even came to my wedding. Imagine. So I can never utter a bad word directly against President Uhuru Kenyatta. But imagine, when I went home and people told me they think BBI has a problem, and I went back, I wrote a letter, I was kicked out from the government. And so, the executive started to bully everyone. It bullied parliament, it bullied assemblies. MCAs were given 2 million each to pass BBI. I can tell you, and I'm happy my brother there has said the truth, it is only the 6 judges who stood for the truth, and they said BBI is a problem. People were laughing at me when BBI was passing National Assembly, Senate. It was passing at assemblies. When it fell at the High Court, they said, hey, Kangata has been vindicated. Yeah, so for me, we need to celebrate Kenyan judiciary. We hope Justice Mother Koome, Chief Justice, doesn't come and make judiciary a subservient of the government. The day that will happen, that will be the end of Kenya. Even me, I'm a great supporter of William Samoei Ruto. But I also know I want a strong judiciary so that if his government does anything bad, he's told stop by judiciary. I love William Ruto, but I also want an independent judiciary so that even as the day we go in government, we don't become wrong. You know, power corrupts. And absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. Let me now finalize with two comments from Balozi and Siringi. Balozi and Siringi have said a very good point. They are saying they would want representation of diaspora into William Samoei Ruto campaign team, so that if he wins, your agenda is embedded in his manifesto. I think that's what we are doing here. You volunteer yourself into UDA. Subsequently, some of you will be embedded into his campaign infrastructure. And that way, your issues will be considered, and definitely you will not be forgotten. With those few or many remarks, God bless you. Let us now raise and pray so that we go home, and we are going to Reverend kuja tumalizie na maombi tu kwa sasa time imeenda. Yeah.
As we rise to pray, we want to take this chance and thank His Excellency, the Deputy President, William Ruto, even for waking up early and finding time to come and be with us. I think we can afford a hard crab, wherever he is. We need him to know we are serious people. If we also called out from our daily engagements to come and be here. So we want our country to go far, and our promise is that we want a great Kenya, a government that will support common wananchi. So we said you to him and tell him we are serious people on this end and we are ready to walk the talk. We also want to thank this guy, Honorable Senator. He is my senator from Murang'a County, and he has proved to be a brave warrior. But he stood firm to be counted, and he is on record to have spoken the truth. And I want to say, as William Ruto said one day,